What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, Jimmy Butler made his Golden State Warriors debut against the Chicago Bulls. And I'm going to say this. Jimmy Butler signed a two-year, 120 million, $21 million deal with the Golden State Warriors. And we know he got traded for Dennis Schroeder, Andrew Wiggins, in a 2031 projected first round pick. And I'm going to say this. Jimmy Butler scored 25 points in his debut with the Golden State Warriors. Let's not forget, it worked out with Kevin Durant. It worked out, the Warriors lost Klay Thompson in the offseason to the Dallas Mavericks. And let me get the elephant out of the room. After Jimmy Butler was traded, and he was offended for 7 games, 5 games, 6 games from the Miami Heat, 2 games from the Miami Heat. Let me just get the elephant out of the room. He was offended for 2 games, 4 games, 5 games, 7 games. And I think the Warriors, they're in a good situation here because you now got a second star for Steph Curry, because Steph Curry is the best shooter in the world. Is the best shooter in the world. And the all-time 3-point shooter in the world. And let me say this. If you have the best 3-point shooter in the world, and you have a big three now, and Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, and Steph Curry, just like you had in Kevin Durant when he was there, this team can win a championship. This team can win a championship because the way I look at it is that if Jimmy Butler didn't get traded to Warriors, or didn't get traded, let me get the elephant out of the room. If he didn't get traded to the Warriors or didn't get traded at all, and just been on the Miami Heat for the rest of the regular season in the playoffs, the Heat would still make the playoffs with Tyler Hero, with Bam, with Kevin Love. They would have still made the playoffs. Because let me say this and get the elephant out of the room. Jimmy Butler, it has a different mentality. He has that Kobe Bryant mentality that Jimmy Butler when Jimmy Butler is in the playoffs. That's a different Jimmy Butler. And I think when we look at that from a standpoint, we can say that Jimmy Butler in his debut had 25 points. We can go with that and say Jimmy Butler had 25 points. And we can say that. But when we look at that in his debut, you got a Draymond Green who won Defense Player of the Year in 2016. You got the best 3-point shooter in the world, and Steph Curry. You got the best. You got the best coach in Steve Kerr. You got the best coach in Steve Kerr. Let me get the elephant out of the room. You got the best coach in Steve Kerr. You got the best 3-point shooter in the world with Steph Curry. You got a Draymond Green who won Defense Player of the Year back in 2016 and should be in the conversation for Defense Player of the Year this year. Jimmy Butler is going to win a championship with the Warriors because now you got a big three. In Jimmy Butler's debut, I would say that between this and scoring 25 points against the Bulls, against a Chicago Bulls team, is very interesting. Because we know that Jimmy Butler got drafted by the Bulls, played on the 76ers, played on the Minnesota Timberwolves, played on the Miami Heat, played like we know what Jimmy Butler can bring. Like this is his 5th NBA team that he's about to play for, that he's playing for. And will he stay after signing this 2-year, $120 million deal? Because the Warriors gave up. Let me get the elephant. I don't know. The Warriors gave up a lot. In my opinion, the Warriors gave up a lot. In my opinion. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody. And peace.